Hi again. I'm back with the third test. This test is testing the same cells we tested, but this time they have a manganese dioxide added on the inside of the carbon sheet. The cells are wrapped up, so I got the carbon, the seams at the back of the cell, and in the little pouch the separator forms, I put some of this manganese dioxide from old batteries plus Epsom salts, the same solution mix, and sodium polyacrylate, and then I sort of allow it to dry and I re-crush it and it turns into this fine powdery stuff. You can't see where they are. Oh, you can see little shiny specks, I think. Not sure if you can pick that up on the camera. That might be the sodium polyacrylate, nappy crystals. So, and they have around about, each cell has about that much on the carbon side. And we have cell A, which is the black sugar snake cell. The voltage is on the right. We're on the 20 range and got the milliamp gauge on the left, set on the 200. I have all the leads connected. All I have to do for a short circuit is connect this lead to the positive side of the battery. So for cell A, our starting voltage is 0.84. Our starting short-circuiting now, is 2.9 milliamps. It dropped pretty rapidly. We're probably, or should we take it as, oh, it's going to build up. Alright, we'll wait for it to build up. These cells have been soaking for an hour in their liquid, so the liquid should be within the carbon now. Voltage dropped right down. We're creeping up. We're nearly gonna. We got 2.9, 3 milliamps, 3.2. We'll take it at 3.2 milliamps for cell A. That's the black snake sugar cell. Oh, just went up, so 3.4 I'll put it at. Alright, so I'll give it 1 minute charge on 5 volts, or 5.2 or whatever it is, and I'll get back. Okay, it's been a minute. Oh, I've still got it short-circuiting. Wonder why I'm having troubles. Probably have to redo that. I was short-circuiting as I was charging. Alright, so I'll recharge it for a minute. I'll be back. So cell A's had now 1 minute's worth of charge at 5 volts. Its voltage has dropped to... we'll wait for it to settle down a bit. Alright, slowing down. We'll call it 2.2 volts. And a short circuit. .32 milliamps. And holding at 12.6 and dropping slightly. Voltage dropped right down. We'll disconnect the short. See what the voltage bounces back to. We're coming up to 1. We called it before charge 0.84 volts. So just going by the other sheet we did on the last test, or on the first test I should say, our starting short for this cell was 0.01 milliamps. For this cell we got 3.4 milliamps. Starting voltage on the first test was 0.5 volts, so we're up on the voltage with the manganese dioxide and in the solution, but that could be something to do with just being more soaked. And wonder if we get resistance. Oh no. No, it still can't, too high. Resistance is too high. Alright, so I'll connect cell B. I'll be back. Okay, back with cell B. That is the mystery carbon one. We're currently got 0.77 volts. And comparing that to the first video, we're 0.07 up. The last video had 0.7, but we sort of dropped now. We're sitting at 0.76, so I'll put that in 76. Okay, for a short circuit, short circuiting now. We'll look at this one. We have 2.6 milliamps. Wonder if it increases on this one. Oh, yeah, it is starting to bounce now. And as a comparison, on the first video, our milliamps was 0.57 when it wasn't in the tub of solution. Alright, I'll disconnect the short. We'll see what it bounces back up on the voltage. Should go up near 0.76. Well, anyway, it's stopping there. It'll probably go up slowly. So I'll stop now and add a minute's charge, and I'll get back. Cell B has had its 1 minute charge. It's dropped down to 2.4. We'll call it 2.5. Oh, hang on, we'll wait for a bit. Right, we'll call that one 2.2 again. For a short circuiting now, 17 milliamps. 17 milliamps. And dropping down. Voltage is staying up a bit on the short circuit on this cell. Thought we were holding at 5. Oh, we are. Look, it's bouncing around unless there's a loose connection. That looks like it's holding. Perhaps they need longer in the cell water. Now the voltage is gone. Stable at 5.1 on that one. We'll check the resistance, if any. Oh, we got a resistance reading on this one. On the 2000K, we're getting 85. 84. Something different. Or is that because of this? I'll try that without the load going through it. Yeah. Maybe you need the load going through it to get a resistance. So that's short circuiting. We're getting a resistance reading with a short circuit going through it. So I'm not quite. I'll have to do some research on that. Anyway, we'll see what the voltage bounces back to. Disconnected the short. And we're bouncing back up. what were we, 2.2 sort of. And we're going to go back to 1. Give it another short circuit on this one. Only 3 milliamps. Alright, I'll get ready for cell number C, cell C, which is the mystery resin. We have cell C, which is derived from the mystery carbon. It's a resin of it. It's at 0.9 volts. It's actually higher than the other one. 0.93. And for a short circuit, 5 milliamps. Yeah, that's way up on that other one. And holding at 2.3. Is the milliamps going to go up? No, I reckon we're stable at 2.5. But we did do a draw of 5 milliamps at the start. Alright, so I'll give it a minute's charge and I'll get back. This is 1 minute after cell C's charge. Disconnecting now. It's dropping down, so we'll call it probably 2.2 again. Alright, we'll call that 2.2. They're all sitting at 2.2. I'll give it a short circuit test. Short circuiting now. 13.5 milliamps. That's down on the last one. The other one had 17 and the very first cell had 32 after a minute's charge, but the voltage seems to be holding. We're on a... what's happening? We got bad contact somewhere. Alright, there we go. I was wondering why that voltage is holding. Ah, damn. Okay. I think I broke that one. Oh well, we got about 13 on the first. Oh, look. It's got 7.8 milliamps on a short. Voltage is a bit higher, slightly, by 0.03. That's C's number cells, letter cell C, mystery resin carbon. So holding 8 milliamps. Maybe we should be writing how much they hold at the end. Alright, I'll keep it as it is because there's other tests. Alright, we'll go on to cell D next, which is graphitic carbon nitride. Alright, I'll just load it up and I'll be back. Okay, back with cell D. It's at 0.87 volts. Its short circuit is short circuiting now. Oh, not a lot in there. Is there still something wrong? No, not a lot in there. 0.6 milliamps. Oh, we went to 7. And I'll just hold it on there for a while. Okay, short circuit is before charge 1.5 milliamps. Alright, I'll give cell D a charge and I'll be back. Coming up to a minute. We've reached a minute now. Disconnecting. And we're at 2.7. Okay, doing a short circuit. Short circuiting now. 40 milliamps on a short circuit. Cool. What was that one? That was letter D on the first experiment for D. We had 1 milliamp after a charge. So now we've hit 40 for a thick carbon nitride. I think the nitride is all saturated with the electrolyte now, and we're holding 13 milliamps. Actually looks like a good cell. Oh no, the voltage is down too far. I was going to say that might run that motor, but it won't. Not like that, unless the voltage goes up. The voltage is sort of up higher. Normally it's sitting on 0.01. We're slowly dropping into milliamps. So that was cell D, which was graphitic carbon nitride. Well, sort of, it was overheated, but it's sort of somewhere in the ballpark. Alright, we'll get back with cell E, which is banana skin ash. Alright, won't be long. Got to do the rebound after the short circuit on cell D. We're bouncing up to 1.2 maybe. That was a pretty long discharge on a short circuit. Alright, I'll get ready with cell E now. Okay, cell E has a voltage of 0.93. 0.93, and it is banana skin ash. Alright, we'll give it a short circuit test. Short circuiting now. Not much in that one. 0.7. Oh, we're counting up. We got 1. Alright, we'll call that one 1.5. We'll easily get there. Alright, so I'll give it a minute's charge and we'll see what we get. We'll watch the bounce back, the voltage bounce back with it. Alright, I'll give it a minute's charge. We're about to be 1 minute's charge, 1 minute now. Alright, voltage dropped down to 2.54, 2.4 we'll call it. Still dropping, it's hard to call, we should let it sit. Alright, doing a short circuit on cell E. And 40, 50, what's going on there? 50 milliamps. Got no lead connected. 50 milliamps. Oh, that beat the record. What is it? Banana skin ash. That did that last time, I think, but not as high. So we're sitting at 0.05 volts, and we've still got 14 milliamps dropping there. We're not holding. Definitely they work better in their liquid, or when the electrolyte's through the carbons. So we got 10.7. What's our next one? Our next one, oh yeah, that was cell E, banana skin ash. Next one's banana skin, which wasn't ashed. Disconnect the short circuit, see the voltage bounce. I think we held this on a bit longer for this short circuit. Still bouncing up rapidly. Oh, we might not get to 1. We did start off at 0.93 for this cell. So we're going to 1 again. We'll check out a short circuit again. 5 milliamps. 6 milliamps. 7's counting upwards this time. 8. Oh. Alright, next cell is cell F, banana skin. Won't be long. Okay, we have cell F ready. Its voltage is 0.83, and it's banana skin. Okay, doing a short circuit on cell F. 7. We had 7 milliamps on an uncharged cell. Alright. and it's dropping down to 1.7. Voltage bounce back. Let's see if the voltage bounces back to 0.83. Oh, maybe not. Alright, I'll get back with a minute's charge. Coming up to 1 minute charge on cell F, which is a banana skin, and disconnecting. Now that was 1 minute. We dropped down to 2.4. I'll call it 2.4. Okay, short circuiting now. 59 milliamps. And I've still got 16 milliamps at 0.4 volts and declining. Well, all the milliamps seem to be up in this test. We've got, for the first A, we got 32, for B we got 17 milliamps, for C we got 13, for D we got 40, for E we got 50, for F we got 59. Banana skin unashed, so the carbon is better than the ash by the looks of that. Alright, we'll see what the voltage bounces back to. It's a bit longer of a short circuit, but our starting voltage was 0.83 before a charge, and our bounce back is 1. Yep. Alright, so the next cell is G, which is the graphene cell. This one should be interesting. Alright, I'll get back to you. Okay, cell G, impressive, 1 volt. Okay, I'll write that one down. 1 volt. Uncharged. Okay, we'll do a short circuit. Short circuiting now. 16 milliamps on a short circuit uncharged. Holding at that, I'll just check the other first records. Graphene. The voltage on the first test we had was 0.79. So we're way up there. We're at the charge milliamps of that graphene one without the soaking in the electrolyte. Alright, I'll give it 1 minute's charge and I'll get back. Coming up to 1 minute, but this time, I don't know if you can see that, but it's going all white and fluffy up there. Alright, we've hit our 1 minute. First time it's done that, it's 2.6, we'll call that. We call it 2.4 again. They're all going to drop. Alright, for a short circuit on the cell G, which is graphene, maybe. Short circuiting, voltage is holding good. Short circuiting now, 68 milliamps. Ooh, 68, that's the record so far. Yes. Alright, and we've still got 20 at 0.05. Alright, we'll see what that bounces back to and disconnect the short. Jumped up pretty quickly to 1 volt. Graphene one. And the graphene layer is quite thin compared to all the other carbons on the top. It comes out a lot flatter. So 1.4 volts. I'll give it another short circuit just to see what we got in it second time around. 14 milliamps second time around. So, alright, now I'm going to have to load up the new cells and give them an hour of soaking to get the same sort of scenario. I'll be back, thanks. Okay, it's been an hour with the new cells in their tubs. I've swapped them over. We're up to cell H, which is the graphite, just plain graphite. So its voltage is 0.6. 8, 0.68. Short circuiting is 2.6. Alright, I'll give it a minute's charge and I'll get back. At 53 seconds on the charge on cell H, coming up to 56, and 1 minute. Okay, our voltage is going down to 2.6. Short circuit on cell H after a charge, 65 milliamps. 3 milliamps under the graphene one on a charge, not too bad, and holding 20 milliamps. That's weird. Oh. 23.1, now it's going down. Maybe that one's not quite wet. It was an hour. Could be the leads. Anyhow, on to cell I, activated black snake carbon. Alright, I'll set that one up and I'll be back. First, we'll watch the rebound of the voltage on cell H. Rebounds to 1 so far. We might hit 1.5 on the rebound. It's slowing down now. So we got 1.3. Do another short circuit, see what it left's in it. 10 milliamps and dropping. Oh, alright, time for cell I. I'll be back. Okay, we have cell I. It's activated black snake carbon. Its native voltage is 0.92 and it's short circuiting now is 2 milliamps. We'll see if it climbs. Right, doesn't look like it's going to go, so we'll put 2 milliamps for that one without a charge. Alright, I'll give cell I a charge and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, cell I is coming up to a minute's charge, around about 5 volts. 1 minute now. Dropping down to 2.5, we'll call it. 2.5, and short circuiting cell I, 44 milliamps. And that was activated black snake carbon cell. And we'll see the voltage bounce back. Oh, we're still, voltage is holding a bit longer. Activated black snake sugar cell carbon looks like a good one. Put a little asterisk there. 0.15 volts and holding on a short circuit. It's actually performing better than all the other cells at the moment, but didn't deliver us much, but we're delivering 14.4, dropping now. So I is looking pretty promising, cell I. Alright, the next cell is the banana flesh, cell J. I'll just set that one up and I'll be back. Got the voltage rebound. Not too bad. We did hold the short circuit for a while. We're up to 1 volt. We did start at 0.9 on this cell though, and do another short circuit, see what it's got. 8 milliamps. Alright, we'll go on to cell J, banana flesh. Won't be long. This is cell J, banana flesh. Its native voltage is 0.87. And its short circuit is 1.8 it was, so it's going back now. We're up to 2, 3, 4 milliamps. Must be something to do with internal resistance in the cell for this. 5 milliamps. Alright, we'll call that 5 milliamps before charge. And its voltage rebound 0.6. Yeah, that's slowly. Alright, I'll give it a minute's charge and I'll be back. A minute's charge on cell J, banana flesh, and 1 minute. And voltage is 1.7, dropping rapidly. Short circuit on cell J, 26 milliamps, uncharged. I mean charged. I was wondering what was happening. And holding 11 milliamps. We'll check the voltage rebound. So that one's pretty average actually. Voltage is up. It did start at 0.87. We're at 1.2. Just do another short circuit on it. 5 milliamps on that one. Alright, so the next cell is cell K, potato skin. That was quite good in the first experiment, so we'll try. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, cell K has cell K is potato skin. It's 0.92 for its initial voltage, and its short circuit before a charge is 13. That's not too bad actually, that's quite high. That's the highest out of all of them on a first. That drops down to 2, but the other ones would have dropped to 0. Alright, I'll give it a minute's charge and I'll be back. Okay, coming up to a 1 minute charge on cell K, which is potato skin, and we're at a minute. Okay, we'll let the voltage is 2.4, we'll call it. And we'll do a short circuit after a minute's charge on cell K. 86. I saw an 86, I'll take that. And look at that, it's got 23 milliamps when it's at 0.05 volts. Potato skin, we'll give that an asterisk too. One to keep an eye on. That's actually the highest milliamps out of all of them. We'll do a voltage rebound. It started off at 0.92, we're at 1. We'll probably go back to 1.5 on this one maybe. That's slowing right down. We'll do a short circuit just to see what else is left. 15 milliamps, so that was quite higher than the others. Alright, the next cell is cell L, which is activated charcoal. Alright, I'll set that one up. Okay, cell L, activated charcoal. Its current voltage is, the voltage is 0.98. That's quite high. Could be that substance what's in it. Maybe it's not completely washed. I'll read the instructions. Maybe you have to wash it before using it in your aquarium. And for a short circuit on it, short circuiting now, 12 milliamps. That's high too. And voltage rebound. Voltage rebounds pretty quick after a short. Alright, I'll give it a minute's charge and I'll get back. Almost at a 1 minute charge on cell L, activated charcoal cell, and 1 minute. And we're 2.5 volts, I guess. And a short circuit on cell L. 124. Oh. What cell was that? Activated charcoal. 100 and look at that. Just blew my carbons out of the water, that one. Well, that could be contaminated. Look at the milliamps. 60 milliamps. 0.16 volts. Holy God. This one needs a star asterisk plus some more symbols. Heh. Cool. 53 milliamps on 200 range, on the 20 range on the voltage, still holding 0.1. Yo. There's no colouring coming out of the cell or anything, even when charging. I might have to leave that cell and see if the aluminium plate is starting to be eaten later on. That will tell us if there's something really caustic in there. Well, this is going for ages. We'll just do a rebound voltage check. Going up pretty rapidly. We were at 0.98 initially. This one might go to 1.5. They seem to slow down when they get... Yeah, it is gonna... Alright, 1.4. We'll give it another short circuit and see what it's got. 26. I saw a 26. Yeah, at 35. Oh, wow. That's bizarre. 37. Oh, it still had 37 milliamps left in it. And it's having trouble getting milliamps out of there by the looks of it. Or it should have gave us a value straight away. Alright, so cell L looks very promising in this experiment. Alright, we're on to cell M, which is coffee grinds. Hopefully we get the same results. I'll see you then. Cell M, which is coffee grinds. Its native voltage is 0.92 and its short circuit is 4 milliamps. Okay, that's considerable. That's down on the others. Alright, I'll give it a 1 minute charge and see what happens. Coming up to 1 minute's charge on cell M, which is coffee grinds. And we're at 1 minute now. Drops down to 2.7. That's pretty high. Would have dropped down fast at the time I said that. Alright, we'll do a short circuit. Oh yeah, it's slow. in dropping. Short circuiting now. 37. 37 milliamps, holding 25, 28. Oh, it's going up. That cell. No, it's going down now. Right, so that was cell M, coffee grinds. It's sort of up there, but not quite. We'll see the voltage bounce back. Probably going to go to 1.3. Yeah, it's starting to slow. We'll give it another short, see what's left. 8 milliamps. Yeah, well, not that bad. And the next cell is our test cell, cell O. I'll just set that one up. Cell O is our base test cell. It's just aluminium, no carbon, but it does have the manganese oxide in it. And we're at 1.07 volts. I think it was high on the first test as well. Oh, we'll call it 6. And it's short circuit before charging, 7 milliamps. Okay, so that one just performed better than the coffee grinds. Must be cell design maybe, or something. Voltage has dropped though, I've noticed, after a short circuit. I'll give cell O, a charge for a minute. Coming up to a minute on our base test cell, cell O, 1 minute now, and we're dropping down to, we'll call that 2.9. And a short circuit on the test cell, short circuiting now, 89 or 86, 86 I'll call it. I'll check the video. And holding, they're going up. So again with a bottleneck, with restrictions on electron flow, or is it ion flow? 20 milliamps holding at 0. Oh yeah, there we go, we're dropping now. Well, that's not too bad. That's the plain cell. No extra carbon, only the manganese dioxide I mean, and the 2 cells. Alright, the next cell is cell P, which proved interesting in the first video. Was iron oxide and mystery graphite plus the graphite. That was mystery carbon I meant. Alright, I'll set that one up. Do a voltage rebound first. We're bouncing back not too bad on the cell. It's going back to 1. We were at 1.06. We've passed that. We're probably going to sit at 1.4 maybe on our base cell of the tests, cell O. Yeah, 1.4. Probably go to 1.5, but that's good enough for the test. Alright, on to cell P when I get back. Okay, cell P is iron oxide plus mystery carbon plus graphite. So it's got 3 items, and it's 0.86 native volts. And it's short circuit before charge 2. Hang on, we've got contact. 2 milliamps. Oh yeah, 2 milliamps. But holding at 0.6. Not very impressive. Alright, I'll give it a minute's charge and I'll get back. Up to a minute of charge on cell P. And 1 minute. Okay, we got 3 volts. and we'll do a short circuit. 64 milliamps. Oh, that wasn't that impressive, especially last time. Last time it had or on the first video, cell P had 34 milliamps after a charge and a voltage of 2.9. I guess the voltage is, I guess we could have called it 2.92. It's holding 5 milliamps. I should have checked these values instead. Alright, the next cell is cell Q, which is graphitic nitride and mystery resin. Alright, I'll be back. Do voltage recovery. We were 0.86 volts, that's initial before charge. Let's see what we bounce back to. This one might bounce back pretty quick to 0.5 or 4. Yeah, it'll just get to 4, it'll probably just creep over. We'll do another short circuit, see what's left. 6 milliamps, holding 4, 4.5, 4.6. Yeah, well, on to the next cell. Nothing fantastic there. So cell Q is next. Okay, we got cell Q, its voltage is 0.9 and its short circuit is, oh now the voltage dropped a bit, 4 milliamps. So we got 4 milliamps, dropped rapidly, voltage bounces back to 0.6. Alright, I'll give it a minute's charge. A minute on cell Q. Graphitic carbon nitrate plus mystery resin. And that's 1 minute. And that's a 2.9 volter. And a short circuit. Short circuiting now. 63 milliamps. Not too bad. And holding 25 milliamps. 27 is counting up again. 28. Now she's dropping. We're getting some bubbles now there. Well, for its short circuit voltage, current, it's not too bad. It's holding 20, dropping now slowly. Might be a chokehold in the cell. Too high a resistance perhaps. And the next cell is cell R, which is the silica dioxide one. That would be interesting, I think. And voltage bounce back before I quit. Sort of, not as fast as some, but it's bouncing back up there. Its native voltage was 0.9. Oh yeah, we're there. We're at 1 now. Probably only going to go to 1.3, if that. 1.2 now. It's really slowing. And just to see how much left, we'll do a short circuit. 9 milliamps in it. Alright, I'll set up cell R. Okay, cell R, silica dioxide. It's 0.44 volts, very low on that, 0.44, and it's short circuit. Oh, look at that, massive 0.1 of a milliamp, 0 milliamps off the scale. Let's go to microamps. Yeah, There we go, we'll put it back on the 200 range. Alright, I'll give this one a charge and we'll see what happens. Okay, coming up to a minute's charge on cell R, silicate dioxide one, just a sort of a novelty one. 1 minute and alright, 2.9 volts. Well, and for a short circuit, this will be interesting. Short circuiting now, 32 milliamps. Not too bad. And holding, no, we're dropping. Voltage drop is a bit slower there, but still we're way out of the voltage. And voltage recovery, not too bad. We were started off at 0.44. We're holding 1 volt, 1.1. I might, for this one, we've got our data now. For this one I might increase the charge to say 10 volts and reset the timer over on the laptop using that. Alright, we'll give it another charge on 10 volts for 20 seconds. We're getting some bubbles. A lot of bubbles. 14 seconds. 18 seconds. 20 seconds. The voltage didn't go any higher anyway, but let's see if we stored any more energy. 33. No, not really. Not for the, well, for the 20 seconds we had 33, for 1 minute we had 32. So it does store a little bit extra. It's got 24. Oh well, thanks for watching. I'll post the table of data like the other ones. Okay, thanks for watching.